What's going on, guys? My name is MrHurriicane, and welcome back to the Minnesota Gophers Dynasty. We have now reached the final third of the schedule as the Gophers play in their 9th game against the number 20 in the nation, Nebraska Cornhuskers. And now that we have 5 wins, one more win on the year means that we will once again have a chance at making it back to a bowl game. Our last 4 games are not going to be easy, and here in Week 10 we have the Nebraska Cornhuskers on the road in the rain. Should be a fun one here in Week 10. As the first quarter gets underway, it is Minnesota Golden Gopher football. Philip Nelson out of the shotgun, 16 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. First play, once again, is a Roderick Williams handoff, which he'll take for a 6-yard gain. Nearing 700 yards rushing on the season. He has 5 touchdowns. Now to the air, Nelson over the middle. Wide open is Adam Kirkpatrick, and he pays the price for making that grab. A 7-yard first down. As the offense goes to our favorite formation, the diamond pistol. Nelson back to the air, and Drew Wolatarski coming across the middle as Minnesota quickly works their way into Nebraska territory. Diamond again, this time the fake to Williams. Nelson passing it off the mark, intended for Andre McDonald. It is raining, so maybe we'll see some more incomplete passes, some bad throws, and perhaps fumbles, but third down and long, Gophers need 13, and Nelson's got it over the middle. KJ May, 18 yards, as he is the Gophers' leading receiver in catches and yards. This time with Harbison in motion, the option is set up, and Harbison gets the pitch, runs left across the 30, meets a defender, and down he goes. It's a gain of 5. Harbison playing more because of the inconsistencies, mainly the hands of Doug Duckett. Third down and 5, and Jamel Harbison with the reception. Takes a hit and makes a 7-yard grab. That's what will keep him up there on the depth chart, getting some snaps. Third down again for Nelson. Takes a shot to the end zone, and Andre McDonald comes down with it. A jump ball to Andre, and he puts the Gophers in front by 6. A 17-yard touchdown reception. Here is one more look at it, as the safety cannot come over in time. He got to Andre as he made the catch, but he hung on. Gophers up by 7. Nebraska now up for offense, and the dangerous Tommy Armstrong Jr. with his superb running ability, and here it is on second down, taking off, and he runs through a Maurice Manning tackle. That's very rare, but he extends the play for a few more yards, and he's going to do it again. This time he's stiff-arming Jack Lynn, showing he's not going to go down easy. That's 15 more rush yards. We obviously got to contain the quarterback. That's one of the top priorities. This time he hands off to Amani Cross, trying to go outside, and there is no room. Jack Lynn will not be stiff-armed this time. It's a tackle for a loss. So third down and 11. Armstrong on the Gophers' half of the 50. He's going to take a shot downfield, and it's intercepted. Demarius Travis. He'll return it from the 1 up to the 20, and he's down right there. Minnesota football. As Armstrong took a shot, it's not a really bad decision. He had a one-on-one as the Andre Gaines was coming over as well, but it's basically a punt for Nebraska. They had a shot for a play, and Minnesota turns him over. 7-0 Gophers ball as Nelson faces the blitz. Gets it out quickly, and it's caught by Kirkpatrick, who puts a move on a defender and then a stiff arm for 20 yards. It has surprised me how effective he has been this early in his playing career. 2nd and 12. This time a dump off to Roderick Williams, who gets plenty of receptions out of the backfield. That is an 8-yard gain, making it a third down and medium for the Gophers, with 3 of 3 so far on third down. Nelson looking for 4 of 4. He faces the pressure, steps away, and then down he goes. Only got a yard. Probably could have easily ran for it, but for some reason he set his feet there and wanted to throw it. But we're going to go for it on 4th down and 3. Nelson split shotgun from the pocket, fires. Andre McDonald, 17-yard first down reception. Not an easy one, but Andre makes those difficult catches look easy. Now we're going to go back to the ground game. Roderick Williams, a sea of red surrounds him. He only got 2, and it's third down and 8. Can we get some more magic here on third down? Quads left. Nelson on the run, being chased, gets the ball out, and it's caught! Doug Duckett! I'm not sure how Nelson made this pass. That is impressive. Start of the second quarter, quads left again. Bubble screen to Roderick Williams, inside the 2 and down at the 1, they say. Minnesota set up, goal to go. Pistol formation, it's a diamond backfield. Handoff Tyler Hartman, and he plows forward for a Minnesota touchdown. It's a 2-score lead here in the first half. Minnesota so far on offense, executing perfectly. Cornhusker ball as Amani Cross gets him started. A first down run, a good block, and he broke a tackle from Tyrone Campbell, and another one as he scampers out of bounds. A gain of 26. We're getting gouged in the run game as of late, And now Weeks has a nice hole, and he'll break a tackle. Closing in quickly, though, as the tackle is made. It's a 5-yard carry. So a 3rd down and 4. Armstrong, it's a designed run. Broke a tackle, and he almost broke another, and he only got a yard. So Minnesota gets another stop. We'll take it as the Gophers lead 14-0. We have the ball once more. Option for Philip Nelson. He fakes, keeps it, gets a block, and across the 30 he goes for a 19-yard run. That diamond formation has a lot of fun options to run. 1st and 10, Nelson passing, and Andre McDonald over the middle makes another reception. This one is good for 8 yards. I really want to start getting him the ball more because he is a great playmaker, and we really neglected him in his senior year. We're going to go deep to Andre McDonald, and it's almost caught incomplete. That appeared to hit McDonald in the hands, but he could not come down with it, so 3rd down and 2 will go back to the air. Nelson against the rush and rolls out right into a free man, and he is sacked for a loss of 9. That was a bad time to go out of the pocket, so Nebraska takes over, and Tommy Armstrong doing his thing on the ground. Another stiff arm as he shoves the defender out of the way. He has shown some power in the run game and determination, not going down after first contact. He'll run the option and keep it again. Has the 1st down, and he's down in Minnesota territory after that 10-yard run. His running has basically been their offense so far. This time he'll throw it, and it's caught by Sam Cotton for a 1st down. Our pass defense has not fared that well this year, and so I'm surprised to see them not throw the ball as much, but they're running the ball extremely well as Armstrong once again. 1st down, gain of 17. All these option plays are getting them huge yards. Our guys are not getting off blocks, and here it is again. Armstrong with blockers in front, broke a tackle, stays on his feet, and to the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska. An extremely impressive run by Tommy Armstrong. It is now 14-7 Minnesota as we have the ball with under 4 minutes to go in the first half, and this is Kevin Martindale, and he had nowhere to go and lost 2 on that carry. Big 3rd down and 9 with 3:14 to go in the second quarter. Nelson passing outside, and Drew Wolatarski with the 1st down reception moves the chains for Minnesota as Nelson's actually already had a good deal of yardage through the air. Handoff Roderick Williams, and wrapped up in the backfield. Another negative carry. This one's a loss of 4. And so we're relying more on the pass game in the first half. Nelson spreads the field, empty backfield. Looking to run to his left, and down he goes. Sacked for a loss of 6. That's Aaron Curry. And Nebraska now has the ball with plenty of time. Minnesota sends the blitz. Armstrong passing over the middle. Looks like it hit somebody in the head, and it's incomplete. So 3rd down. Nebraska with an opportunity. They can move the chains. Got to get to the 45. Armstrong takes off, runs into his own man, and he is sacked. Loss of 3. It's Theron Cochran. And that will carry us to the end of the first half. Minnesota up by 7 here in the rain in Nebraska, and the second half is up next. Not a very high scoring first half as Minnesota leads by 7 here on the road. We've had some highlight plays from Andre McDonald, Demarius Travis, and some good running by Tommy Armstrong Jr. And despite only allowing 7 points in the first half, we got to get better and start stopping Armstrong before he takes over this game. He hands off to Amani Cross to begin the second half, and he is tackled by Maurice Manning for a loss of 3. We'll go to 3rd down and 10. Armstrong out of the shotgun. The screen is set up. Amani Cross with a blocker in front, and he's sideswiped and dropped. Matt Henderson with a great play on the screen. And so a quick 3-and-out for the Cornhuskers, and back deep to return this punt is David Clark. He fields from the 31 on the far hash, now carries it to the near side towards the 40-yard line, cuts up field, powering through a tackle and down for a 14-yard return. So Minnesota has great field position as Nelson gets it started with an option play. He makes a cut, and he's gone! Philip Nelson inside the 5, touchdown Minnesota! 1 play is all it took. Great blocking, and Philip Nelson puts the Gophers up by 14 points. Look at this run. Just the cut and the blocking downfield was superb. 21-7. Back to work is Nebraska. Amani Cross straight ahead and a big hole in the defense as he bursts through for a gain of 14. Now in Minnesota territory, but facing a 3rd down as Armstrong wants to run again. Up across the 40, met at the 1st down marker. It looks like he did get it by maybe a yard or so. Chains move for Nebraska. Terrell Newby comes in motion. The option setup. He pitches to Newby. Up past the 30, close to the marker. And a gain of 9 as Nebraska's offense has been run. Third down, Armstrong with a screen. It's out to Amani Cross, and it's wrapped up by John Meyer. Lost it to Nebraska settles for a field goal, and here is the ensuing kick as David Clark about 2 yards deep out of the end zone, and he will take it out. Up across the 10, now wants to cut back to the inside, has a hole, runs through it across the 30 and taken down just shy of the 35-yard line. Nelson comes back out, 11-point lead, wants to go short, and it's intercepted! This one's gonna go back! Rose to the end zone! Touchdown, Nebraska! A quick swing, and Nelson's short pass was jumped and picked sixth. That is a brutal mistake, and now it's only a 4-point game as Minnesota comes right back out, trying to protect the football this time. Nelson to the outside. KJ Mays got it. He shoved ahead. Thank you for the 2 extra yards. A 13-yard gain. Back to the ground. It's Martindale. Wanting to go outside with that good speed up past the 40. He's close to the marker, a 9-yard carry. We'll see who the go-to guy is on 3rd and 1. Diamond pistol, handoff Hartman, inside, wrapped up, and he did not get it. Nebraska holds tough and force the Gophers to punt. They're only down by 4. They have the ball, and the option goes left to Amani Cross. That's maybe good for a gain of 4. They have no interest in the passing game, as it seems. And we have 30 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Now a handoff to Taylor, trying to go outside, and Jack Lynn, look at the pursuit. They ran on 3rd and 7, and they only got 2, so a very quick 3 and out. The Gophers get the ball right back. This punt return is fielded by David Clark at the 29. Now wants to go outside and outruns one man across the 50. He's hit hard, and a flag is down. A good return wiped out by a clipping penalty, of course. Minnesota now begins at their own 39-yard line as we begin the 4th quarter. Diamond pistol, handoff goes to Roderick Williams. Has a hole across the 50, inside the 40. On the run is Roderick, stiff-arming a defender and down to the 20. 41-yard rush to get this drive started. Great play by Roderick. Now Nelson going to the air over the middle. It's hauled in by Wolatarski. That's a 7-yard gain. And a key down for the Gophers, up by 4, a 3rd and 2. Handoff Berkeley Edwards, plowing forward, and he's got the first down. He got 4 on that carry. A field goal on this drive makes it a 7-point game, but we want 6. Nelson passing, Kirkpatrick drops it at the 1-yard line, and Minnesota faces a 3rd and goal from the 7. Out of the gun, it's Nelson passing, extra blockers, now steps up, has room, dives forward across the goal line, and Minnesota is up by 2 scores. Philip Nelson with his 2nd rushing touchdown, and we have an 11-point lead with 6 minutes to go in the game. Tommy Armstrong, you may have to pass it soon. They're not going to yet. Ground game, Amani Cross lost to 2. Now what he got on 3rd down and 8? You can't possibly run it here. But they will. Amani Cross, once again a loss at 2, and they're stuck on 4th down and 10. The play calling extremely suspect as they punt the ball to Minnesota. An 11-point lead now that we have to protect. Nelson off the play action, and he is going to be sacked. Good coverage downfield and a quick pass rush as it's now 3rd and 20. And it's just an inside give to Roderick Williams. Not much there. Actually got about 6 or 7. But Minnesota punts it, and now under 3 minutes to go. And Armstrong this time, he is throwing the football, and it's almost intercepted by Sam Graves. That ball was severely underthrown, and it was only Armstrong's 9th pass today. 2.5 to go, another screen. Pass caught by Cross, he's up to the 40 and wrapped up there. It's a 5-yard gain, 4th down and 4. Man in motion for Tommy Armstrong. The screen again. Newby on the catch, he's got the first down across the 50, speeding past the 40 and a 23-yard catch. The most uncreative pass game, but they have a chance if they can get some big plays. Armstrong down the sideline. First down, Tariq Allen, but we're going to challenge that play because it looks like he did not get that foot down in bounds. Here is the replay, and all you need is 1 foot, and he did not get it. Not even close. That play is easily overturned, and Nebraska will not have a first down and goal. You need 2 scores here, a touchdown and the 2-point conversion plus a field goal in any order. They go to the ground game, and a stutter step by Cross and a 4-yard gain. And they're going to bring out the field goal unit to make it a 1-score game. Here's the kick. It's up, and it is good. 28-20, and now onside kick time. Hands team is out. Kirkpatrick, McDonald, and others, as this ball is drilled out of bounds. And we have a chance to clinch this game with our running game. They have all 3 timeouts, though. Handoff. This is going to be Martindale. Room outside. Good ceiling block is Martindale to the 35. A 13-yard gain. They use their first timeout. Now 2nd and 12. Handoff Roderick Williams. Look at all this room. He juked out a defender. And Nebraska uses their final timeout, 3 yards to win the game. Diamond backfield, Roderick Williams up past the first down marker, and Minnesota is gonna knock off the Nebraska Cornhuskers. We have ruined Herbie Huskers' day apparently. And with that, our Minnesota Gophers have win number 6 of the season. We are officially bowl eligible. Player of the game, rightfully so, goes to Philip Nelson for a good day on the ground and passing as well. Did have that pick 6. But this is a good team victory, and Nebraska's offense, I was not a big fan of at all. They ran the ball with Armstrong well. That's really all they did well. All they wanted to do was run the ball, and they could not overpower us in the second half, and we have win number 6. Now we're going to focus our attention to recruiting, and Tyrone Campbell this week, he visited the University of Iowa. It's down to us 2 teams to reel in the 5-star athlete. And for now, it's looking like he is really favoring Iowa after this visit. They did win this week, and that helps. We had our visit with him a few weeks ago. This is the guy I've wanted more than anybody else out of any recruiting class, and right now, our chances are not looking that great with the way things are trending. So far, we do have 4 commits lined up for next year. 5-star wideout Martin Parker is the big one. Also a good tight end, Martin Green. Corey Boyd, a safety, and Maurice Pratt, the speedster, would be a JUCO transfer. And I showed this here last week, but check this out again. Martin Parker could be something special with that route running, good speed. He could be a very good player for us. I'm excited that he signed on for next year. But we have the 3rd game on this road trip next week against number 13 Auburn, a tough team from the SEC. But we have no problem playing as the underdog. Next week, it's week 11 at Auburn. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in week 11 against Auburn. Have a great day, guys.